level, I might. Trust no one.
ああ、この洞窟からか。開くんだ。
No time to rest.
Keep a blade close. Easy.
鍵開けてと。
Have a lot on my mind and, well, it is. Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
鉄の蝶つがい。そうだね、今洞窟の奥に来てる感じかな。あそこの雑魚を倒した後に扉があって、
Without a doubt.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log.
7以上。OK。洞窟の奥に来て、そのなんか遺跡みたいな場所を漁ってる。
Loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
宗教には詳しくないんだよな、このキャラ。ダメだ。
The longer you stare at the
絶対なんか読めたら意味あるんだろうな。善悪からの保護の巻物。手に入れたアイテムは
Let's move.
アンデッドから攻撃されなくなるとみたいな、そういうあれっすね。下移動。邪魔だな。奥に回れないもんな。火ダメージ完全耐性。うせや。まあ、食材は火で壊れねえか。市場のオーラ君はちょっと、首だね。事故を誘発しすぎる。俺の頭じゃうまく使え。名前忘れちゃった。ゲイルだ。そうそう。あいつは良くないよ。 なんか争いがあったのかねみたいな、そういうこと。死体はいっぱいあるんだけどね。
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead.
死
I
者
didn't
の書
think
記。
anyone still worshipped him.
死者の書記、ジャーガル。
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
なんかもう、廃れた神様的な感じなのかな。めっちゃゾンビ。てか骸骨か。
Hell. Something just woke up down here.
さあ、
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
弓とかで攻撃したいけど。まあ、ここが高台だから極力高台にいたいんだよな。でさっきこのアンデッドの攻撃と力から味方を守るっていうのを得たから、こうシャドウハートにつけとこうかな。よいしょ。これで主人公は終了。こいつ剣なんだよね、持ってんの。これはわからん。ここね、油とかもなんもないからね、困るんだ。盲目状態。攻撃が当たんなくなるのかな、多分。命中率が多分めっちゃ下がってそう。20% しか当たんねえや。ちょっと前に出したいな。ここまで行くか。OK、盲目が解けたから。ちょっと待って、敵が思ったより強いぞ、こいつら。
Need to act fast. Have to keep going.
移動して。後ろのやつがね、魔法をね、こう、詠唱してるから、こいつを狙いたいんだよね。いやー、近くじゃないと無理か。もうね、狙うの大変だな。こいつか。お、30弾も出た。
Another fight. Let's go. Light on my feet.
75%当たります。すいません。勘弁してくれ。また霧だ。霧ばっかだな、ここ。気光線。痛くはないけど、めんどくせえ。ここまで移動して、
Got to keep fighting. Let's do this.
OK。
Still breathing, despite everything.
これで、あと3体。 ちょっとシャドウハートがやばい。沈黙のオーラ。霧。はいはいはいはい。言葉を言う呪文が唱えられないのか。ちょっと一回、ここまで移動させて、魔法打てるようになったし、ここはこいつは終わりか。回復薬持ってないのか。まずいな。一旦ここまでか。
These boots have seen everything.
OK。あと2体。普通に炎の矢で倒していこう。外すの勘弁してくれ。
Moving.
主人公も移動したいけど、どう移動しよう。あんま傾いたくないけどな。痛いよ。回復薬飲んで、炎の矢を撃とう。シャドウハートも回復するか。自分回復しとこう。自分回復して
Nothing will stand in my way.
ラスト1体。やべ。蘇生して。この中魔法打てない方は相手も動けないし、高台が有利らしいからこのゲーム。高台にいれば敵の攻撃も当たんないっていう。初回でいけたな。おったからおったから。
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
ボスとか出てきたら切れるわ、さすがに。Good.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Because
仲間なんのかな、シナビ。
Wilt thou answer my question? So I ask again, What is the worth of a single mortal life?
敵対したくないんだよな。エルフっぽいやつするか。エルフだしな。
It is mortality. Very well. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other.
顔を覚えて消えてった。
We have nothing more. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again. The mechanics, regardless.
なんかいい人そうだね。もうちょっと話したい。
I must attend this place after when the time is. But I do.
また会うことになるぜみたいな感じらしいな。
I can keep going a little longer now.
ここの神官みたいな人だったんかな。この教会か。神殿。やーっと出口か。いけるよね。溺れ死んだりしない？大丈夫？こっちには進めないわ。レバーオン。出れた、ついに。うわ、ここ正規ルートだったんだ。わかんねえ、これ。ついに外の景色でやんす。久々の。
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
そう、こっからはこの穴を飛び降りて、地獄のゾーンに突入することになったってわけだね。で、ほら、来た位置。だから、こっちから入ってれば、敵のこっちから来れたのに、俺が飛び降りたせいで、とんでもないことになったってわけだよ。そう。ここ草多いな。普通のさ、街みたいなとこ行きたいんだよな。こっから先もなんかありそうだな。左上見に行ってみるか。礼拝堂左上ゾーン。
Waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion. A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
こっち。
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness. You think it's dangerous? Of course it's dangerous.
これさ、女の人じゃね捕まってんの。
So let's leave it.
撃ってあげるか。
Outmaneuver them.
助けてあげただけなのに、すぐ戦闘が。警戒。 怪我は後から直せばいいからな。最初は削りに行こう。悪魔っぽいし、こっちの方が通ったりする？関係ないか。気絶攻撃にして、殺さない、殺さない。先生、NPC さん、殺すのだけは勘弁してもらっていいですか？俺ら殺さないでやってんすよ。ああ、もう有効的にはいかないよ、絶対。こいつがバーサーカーすぎなんだよな。こいつ許せん。
But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
ああ、村か。
Protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You may as well suggest the cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
ああ、ついてく？ちょっと嫌いなんだよな。断るか。
Such tiring mediocrity.
俺、あいつのこと許せねえ。
Has the error of your ways become clear? Very well. The horned ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru.
A creche must...
I will be at your...
殺さんで人参だけ奪っとこう。人参は必要だからな。殺す気なかったんだけどな。
Broken. Must have been here a while. I hear shouting up ahead.
聞こえたか、先行こうなんか。
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gates! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
かっけえやつ来たな。ポジションの上取りてえな。高台から攻撃したい。基本上の方行きたいよね。ここまで行こう。主人公にダメだな、何もできねえ。今で行くか。まずうちらは高台を取ろう。仲間になるんじゃね？あんなカットシーンもらってるから。強そう。高台から撃ってこうぜ。高台がマジで強い。回復薬を投げて味方に当ててたの今。 地面の血が結構グロいんだよな。これで勝ちかな。
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you. More may follow. Open the gate.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here.
なんで襲ってきたのか全くわからん。こいつらが。
If the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
I'm done. Can't wait to sleep.
なんかゴブリンって悪者のイメージがあるってそれだけなんだよ。
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
10以上出せばいいんや。仲良く行こうみんなで。
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough!
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
仲良く話すと経験値手に入るんだね。いいね。
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
自分たちを何とかしたいから治療師を探したい。
Refugees, well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if... I forgot. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to... I pray no god... Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
店だ。緑は今よりちょっと強い装備なんやな。
Sylvanus.
We don't even know these people.
Hells! We can't just leave.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just...
What's the point in... These people aren't...
Or yell louder? That's fine too.
なんかこういいことを言ってると商売とかの価格も良くなるらしいから、まあいい感じにやってこう。平和だ平和。
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
All heroes, each and every one, would die if I met a Rowan reeking of this place.
近く失敗。なんかあったんだろうなここに。
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Goblins out forever. This is no... We're no warriors.
俺牛とは喋れねえんだ。
That might be worth a look.
これか。何らかの袋が手に入った。
Children! The blade of frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids.
あ、
Smart, too.
池王子だ。
The future's in good hands. Go on. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not
さっきの池王子っす。
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship. Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least.
こいつも規制されてんだったら仲間入りしそうだな。
Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rank...
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlak.
ああ、あれだ。ボスであそこで戦ってた。船から逃げるときに。カーラックは。
through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship. But the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I like your thinking. Besides, I watched you fight at the gate. I could use an ally like you. Ready when you are.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent.
Oh my. This is
タコのと戦ってたのが悪魔とタコが戦ってたじゃん。船から逃げるときに。あの多分悪魔だと思う。
Any questions, children? Where am I needed? Defender of the people.
こいついっぱいレベル魔法覚えられんな。レベルアップ味方になった時は。俺の主人公と一緒のね、魔法近接マンだね、多分こいつ。主人公もレベル上がったわ。主人公なんかね、魅了とかで行きたいんだよね、俺。破砕。これいいじゃん。そう、レベル2はの呪文とかは、レベル2ウォーロック呪文スロットを使うから2ばっか覚えても意味がないっていうのをね、さっきね、気づいた。全員回復だよな、おとなしく。サブクラスを選択可能？トリックスター、シープ。やっぱアサシンだろ。 会場すると良くないことが起こるらしいんで。
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can.
だから逃げろっていう人の方が多いね。
How long do you think we've got?
The Blade of Frontiers.
Fine. What's on your mind? You're not the kind.
And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautilus.
完全に会話を見逃した。いつもとしたがちょっと変わってた。
Fine. What? You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly. But
and I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the.
Lee and Roland would never admit it. Thanks for cutting in.
You! Fancy a best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll... If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
薄い粥。
Exposed now. Remember, how long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
人が多すぎるこのゲーム。
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
need new pockets to pay.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. Alcin, he's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them.
冒険者的なあれか。
Failed to mention that part. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins joins us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. Easy money.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
バルダーズゲート市民だから。
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
I'm drinking. You're leaving. I already told you. As soon as he heard we had a contract to fight, when the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered. Just
Gobos are holed up in the temple room. If you head that way, you'll likely smell them. Oh, thanks.
主人公ね、無なんだよね。感情の全てを失ってる。
You. Thank you. You stopped us from making a bad situation much worse. Well met. Though I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business here, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This latest attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't see me. You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. Really? We'd owe you a great debt. You'll find the druids at...
森の中心にいるドルイドを説得するか、はぐれた仲間を探すか。なんでゴブリンが襲ってきたのか一生わかんないんだよな、今のまんまだと。なんか漫画アニメでゴブリンが悪いやつというイメージがつきすぎているのかもしれない、俺に。
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
ちょっといらないアイテムを売っていきましょう。ああ、そうだね。確かにそうだわ。癒しの水薄いたっか。 21?
So, need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. So,
主人公の装備は良くなったな。多分ね、俺のイメージそんな感じ。いや、140とかじゃない？さすがに小学生ちょいぐらいの140とかでって感じする。シャドウハートが武器を失ったわ。レイピア使おうと思ってレイピア買ったら使えねえや。
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast. I know it's drastic, but more monsters. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
ドラえもん、ああ、そう確かに。そう言われるとなんか、もうちょっと身長あるような気してくるな。シャドウハートはね、強いからね、確かに一生仲間でええんだよな。クレリックがやっぱ味方に安定して一人いるっていうのは大事だしな。今のメンツだと唯一回復できるから。
Sylvanas.
だいぶ向こう側のゴブリンの野営地で捕まってるやつがいると。まあ、行くだけ行ってみるか。主人公ってでかすぎるな、これ。見栄え悪いわ。 行き止まりか。下の道を通って移動する感じかな。
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. That would be good. Not now.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Freshened up, ready to fight.
なんでお前死んでるのに座ってんだよ。びっくりしちゃったじゃん。
Well met. Almost. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses.
目がなんか秘密があるんだな。
Keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
聞いてみよ
う。What are you?
Something stirs deep within you. Your right eye vibrates, and a woman's voice echoes in your head. I've a sweet tooth, and devils on the menu. Beyond the voice, you find only shadow. A piece of Will's mind locked away from intruders.
Keep out of my mind. I told you, the eyes are rock, nothing more. And that's the end of it.
びっくりマークついたわ、ついに。
So the tadpole...
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it. That's no fun.
ね、怪しいよな。
Something the matter? Fine. What's on? You're not the kind. And I haven't forgotten that you saved. Have you wondered what people will say, Will?
Goblin
when they
tracks.
find out the monster
Ugh,
hunter is
you can
becoming a
practically
monster.
smell the filth.
とりあえず一回八重地に戻りたいんだよな。まずは八重地戻って考えよう。
The Githyan, roughly, his each crack the library was a gift from Vlakith. Countless. I know what you can barely. I expect that large, fleshy note. Yeah, no matter. I do not intend to stay long. It is imperative. Yes, then your bones, or then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flip.
こいつとはあんまり仲良くしたくないんだよな。何かを話そうとしてる人がいる。シナビ、あれ？
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
いや、H でいる人になった。
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots
味方が死んだ時に蘇生できんのかな？
cleave so Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain. A matter
金か。
of coin. Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired. Such is life. Important matters to discuss.
金を払うと蘇生とかもしてくれるよっていう人か。まあ、しなびとるわな。
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? How do you feel? Yes, me as well. Besides the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. I feel good. It's so strange. Do you remember the voice aboard the ship? Sorry. After they put that tadpole in my eye, I heard this voice. It was soothing. The voice said I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think that means? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
謎の服だよな。
Something the matter? Fine. You're not the kind. And I haven't forgotten that you.
どういう服なんだろうな。他の人も夜はみんな違う服ってわけじゃなさそうなんだよな。
I have to say, I thought you'd look worse. Indeed you could. We're all doing surprisingly well. I'm not taking anything for granted. I am open to suggestions. No, I don't think I always. But we were
こい
talking.
つの夜の話は
Fine.
あんまり変わんねえ。そこになんか2人いる。マグオート。ゲールがゲールを出してる。
A question for our master monster hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
To start, lure it into the sun, drive a stake through it.
It looks healthy, but it's
What?
stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
ゴブリンに殺されたとかなんかな。なんもわからんかった。ただ死体が去っただけや。
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. But you can't find any sign of a wound.
See? Nothing. Come on, we're wasting our time.
なんだったんだろう。
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
I haven't even had a bath since the abduction.
Were they heading to the
I
Druid
must
Grove?
reek of illicit slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
ゴブリンと冒険者が争ってるのはわかるんだけど、その争いの原因を知りたいんだよな。これは？
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
Goblins are close. I'd know that stench anywhere.
The schools were careful footwork.
I'm ready. Mustn't let anyone see.
Never seen or heard. Where am I needed? Yes. What now? What do we have here?
Well, it's no Baldur's Gate, but at least it's some kind of civilization.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs naked in the fountains.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
話が通じる。
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
10以上。お、話が通った。
Oh, go on. Ain't bothered mucking my blade with ya. Mind your manners.
More of our crowd inside. But we'll send word you're all right.
なんか理由があるんだろうな、ゴブリン側もゴブリン側で。そんな気すれば話通じるし。モンドブで襲ってきたらちょっと。許せんかったけど。
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. Cause it makes me laugh.
それがベストだね。
We ain't looking for company, maggot. Not unless you want to join him up there. How about this? You pay a toll and go on as you like, or else you fly. Cough it up!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
説得でいこう。あかんね、これは振り直そう。振り直し権が確か1回くらいあるんだよね。ちょっと運がない。お、通れた。
A haggler, are ya? How about this? You live and pay me loads more. Good choice. Now clear off. If I see you here again, no price will save ya.
Warned
to stay away. Now
近寄っちゃいけなかったな。一回やり直そう。ゴブリンと揉めたくないから少し前に戻そう。こっから先に道があるんじゃなくて、ここはただただあれか、近寄っちゃいけない場所だったのか。
I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
これこのゲームこまめにセーブしないと事故るな。
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Well, it's no...
You sniffing?
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh. And something within you stirs in response.
ちょっとまた同じことを繰り返します。
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Well met.
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? You're not... And I haven't forgotten.
何かがあるわけじゃないのかな、仲良くなって。何これ。地下へのハッチがあったぜ。地下になんかあるって言ってたよな。ただの家。お、こうめっちゃ価値ある。金目のもの、金目のもの。金目のもの、金目のもの。 探索箇所はマジで無限にあるね。地図がさ、全然ないからさ、自分で探さなきゃいけない。なんだこれ。レバー？裏？今のレバーでどこ書いたかわかんないです。ここだ。探索。ゾンビですね。急な戦闘でめちゃくちゃびっくりした。ポジション移ろう。マジでビビった。結構強いな、新しい魔法。ウィルはハダルの腕。無限に敵が。届かないな。
No holding back.
ここをちょっとやり直そう。この出方は多分確実に負ける。あそこに敵がいるから気をつけなきゃいけないんだな。なんか考えなきゃ無理だな、多分。 普通に歩くだけだったら平気か確かめよう。まず
Out of sight, out of mind.
しゃがみ歩きでいこう。まずさ。
What's that? No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
.これを開けたいんだけど、せっかく手に入ったから。めっちゃいいものが入ってたんで、みんなで隠密行動して出てきましょう。こいつらと戦うのはめちゃくちゃ危ない、多分。鏡？鏡調べてみるか。
The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it.
ああ、なんか会話する鍵みたいなのがハリポタにあってそんな。
The face is crafted to be pleasing, but the personality is just a reflection of the wizard that created it.
Speak your name.
You do your best to wipe the dirt from your face and look presentable. Adventuring is murder on one's wardrobe, though.
Speak your name. I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally. Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
ザスタムなんかあったことね。
Stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay,
こいつ知ってた。
with dark gods.
Next time's the charm.
ザスタムの敵対者だったんだ。やばすぎやばすぎ。あの選択肢たった一つでこのゲーム全滅すんのやばっていって。なんてめちゃくちゃな。これはもう一回やり直しっすね、ここ。正しい選択肢を取らないでいきたいんだけど、極力こう。そうそう、マルチストーリーだから、こう、その時に思い立った選択肢のまま行きたいんだけど、 こういう風に殺されることがあるっていうとやり直すしかないですね。ボタン間違えて開いちゃいけないやつ開いちゃった。このゲーム、この誤幕マジでやばい。長押しとかにした方がいいのかな。シビアというか、操作に俺が手られてないのがでかいかもね。上の方に向けて魔法打てないのかな、このゲームって。ここにあったね、宝箱にね、今回気づけなかったね。主人公たちの知力値 100% 気づけるわけじゃないっぽい。通った時に開くのは良くないと思うな、俺。他の箱開けないんだったら問題ないな、でも言うて。 ビルがすっげえ狙われるこのゲーム。なんか狙われやすいみたいな数値があるのかもね。やり直すか。ちょっと無理だな、これじゃ。ここあれだな。起きてすぐ行動してくるのがやばすぎる。なんとかしたいな。これを見つけられた。ではここを掘る。で宝箱が見つかるから開けて物を取る。でクリスタルみたいなこのラッパを取る。極力この箱に触んないようにする。マジで。この箱すぐ開く。危ねえ。やらかした。で鏡を開ける。
The magic is the faces.
Speak your name. If you are known to my master, only what think you of the Zolki known as Zast? You are no tell me. Why
バルサムの用途。バルサムの用途。3択やな。なんかさっき下だったんだよな。なんだろう。傷の消毒とか。なんか通ったな。逃げろ。何だったんだろうな、世界は。気になったらさ、ここまで来たら気になるから答え見るか。最も正しい答えっていうの。 内容が気になりすぎるので。
What's that?
クリティカル成功。
The face is crafted.
Speak your name. If you are known to my own, what think you of this? You are tell me. If you could see anything pathetic, a poor child.
これじゃないんか。真ん中か。虫を取りに行かなきゃいけないのか。3択を最後まで当てらんなかった。宝箱は今回はなしと。誰も気づけんかった。あ、いたー、やっと。研究室、魔法研究室。弟子が井戸のそばで消えた。死体を蘇らせる研究。スペースがないから残ったアイテムはシャドウハードに戻せよ。落下した骨、宝箱だ。レアの腕、今持ってる中じゃ一番いいやつだ。お香がめちゃくちゃ高いからお香は欲しい。宝箱、大量の巻物だ。ゴミ。ここは大したものがないけど、レバーがあって引くと、元来てた家に繋がってると。なんかいいもんいっぱいあるな。奥の扉も気になるし。あっぶねー。罠があるぜ。 罠があるって言ったのに踏んだね、君。違うか。足りてるね。罠解除や。罠を振る。
The book is locked tight with no visible key.
キモい本だ。
Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
The book is locked. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst.
何か意味がある本なんだけど、俺らじゃわかんねえや。
There are traps about.
あれもトラップか。特に何もないって感じだね。もうセーブだけしとこう。結局何だったんだろうな、あの本。
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
ん？俺らが思ってる場所じゃないとこに出てきた。錬金術は同じサゾイを3ついいものが出来上がるよ。はい。特別に頼まれた植物を地下室に届けろ。本来はこれで地下室に気づくのか。何も気にせず地下室来ちゃって。あ、そう、こっから来て話するか。そ この風車の塔に絡むとろくでもないことになるっていうのはさっき学んだ。ひとまずゴブリンの村は出れたな。渡ってもいいし渡んなくてもいい。奥の森気になるよな。
Sharp as ever. Can't give up now.
血の跡がすげえや。
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance. Softer than a whisper. Smoke. Something's burning.
人間？
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
ここもゴブにやられたんだ。
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count to 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful. Push, damn it, push! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time! We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Fight out!
大公爵救出やるか。煙いし痛いし、ここ長いできねえマジで。
The heat coming off that door. It could spell trouble.
ここ行くしかないけど。シャドウハート。あとここやばいぞ。 けられんかった。ここはやばすぎて救出とかしてる場合じゃない。水魔法とかあれば助けられるんだろうな。
Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. Oh, not now.
Come.
助けられた一人は。
Thanks must wait.
救出した女性と話す感じかな。
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Well, by the living gods, I couldn't have asked for a finer savior. Scorched throat, a few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father. As well you should. Without him, the city Will, you...
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Thank you. Go. I will seek... Remember, Will.
So far this...
This?
ウィルの父親なんだな。
These things have stayed interesting.
Something the matter? Fine. What? You're not the and I haven't forgotten.
Alright. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Something the matter? Fine. What? You're not.
特に話は
If you're sure. If you're sure.
ない。話があるのがウィルか。
Shit. You can put distance between father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son. You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer it. I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting? Whatever the reason, they've seized not just a Grand Duke, But the... I know. When I look in, I see the blade of... And I see Will. I wanted you to know the blade.
とりあえず父親救出してか。父親救出か。ウィロの父親が大公職と。
Maybe you break your meditation because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
エルフじゃないの？こいつ。
No, no, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some...
あの傷がないお獅子もこいつだったんだ。
I feed on animals. Bulls, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please. At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. I only need a taste. I swear. Let's make a...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
Hmm? Oh, of course. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world. Shouldn't it? Now, if you'll excuse me.
You watch as he stalks towards the fire.
Good morning. How do you feel? Be grateful I'm not a true. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good... Oh no. I should be someone. Standing in the sun. As for my other quirks, well... we can figure those out in time. No more... I'm just glad you're being sent...
Hunting with vamp. Very well, but I'm...
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite.
Maybe we could get into...
Shall we go?
血液不足のデバフつくの嫌だな。二度と乗らないとこ。
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your... And I haven't forgotten.
No one but hell will ever believe this.
この建物から出るのがめちゃくちゃむずい。NPC がすっげえ引っかかる。ヴァンパイアで座れると血液デバフみたいな、血液不足っていうデバフがついた。逆にあれだね、アスタリオンには満足のバフがついてる。
way too big. I'm way too big. I'm way too big.
召喚術とか覚えてれば小さい巣穴からなんか取れたんだろうな、情報が。移動するだけでダメージからの結構ストレスだ。
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
ダメだ。牛のことを理解できんかった。
The ox tenses, horns lowered.
Make it hurt.
Can't give up. Fall, damn you.
This is my time.
非殺傷後に気絶するようにはしてるけど。牛とのバトルはさすがに負けないべ。死んじゃった。気絶させようとしてたのに。
Someone's moving around in there.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
お、きつそうなやつまで成功した。
Oh, hell's orbs. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you'd best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
これあれだ、探してたドルイドだ、サラザンって。魔法使いでゴブリンから逃げたみたいな、そいつじゃない？そんな気するわ。 違うかもしれない。タンスの後ろに入り口があると。違うな、何だったんだ。チオンター渓谷で違法な取引をしてますよと。
Here goes nothing. It looks so small from here. Toriel and whatever lies beyond the stars.
Nicely designed. Secrecy always inspires ingenuity.
タンスの裏がメインだな。
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
何なんだろうここは。罠はさっきの人を解除してくれたからさ。血液が垂れてる。
If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroic. Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you the good stuff till Zap.
ザリスって人の仲間になるといいものを売ってもらえるようになるのか。さっきの女の人だよな。
I was told there'd be battle, not this hide and seek stuff.
Not many can talk their way into a Zentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job? We're the finest mercenaries on the coast. We can provide you with anything. If you've got coin to spend and problems to solve, the Zent will relieve you of both. But today I'm offering work. Some of our people are... Find them. Keep them alive if you can. I'm offering... All you need to know is that I'm good. Backtrack time was. Find whoever did.
Strip this place bare.
ゼンタリムっていう商人っていうか、なんか、傭兵の集団の仕事を引き受けろってことか。
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond. They're ravenous Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more. Really? In either case, it's not something I'm fine. What's on your mind? You're not the kind... And I haven't forgotten.
Keep away from me!
Something the matter?
That
might be worth a look.
Tempers are rising.
Anything but a wolf.
Sneaky.
So, we're traveling with the famed...
Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
使わないんだ、昇降機は。出方がわかんないんだよね、ここも。来た道を戻るしかないのか。こっちじゃない。ここじゃない。
Wonder if the fists pay better than this lot.
ボタン間違えた。長押し決定じゃないから気になって触るとさ、ワープとかしたりするのちょっとネックだな、このゲーム。ここに行きたいから、
Giant bats in my day, Astoria, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend.
こっちから来たんだから。こう来たから。と上行って。 そのマップは穴が多い、広すぎる。ちょこちょこやって進めていくしかないかな。なんか無理にマップ埋めるためにやると面白くなくなりそうだしな。
That's curious.
I need a shovel to dig this up.
シャベルある近くに。ここの上だけ見てみるか。
How is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
埋めたい気持ちはわかるが、埋めるためにゲームをすると面白くなくなるから、やりながら埋めてって、残ったところを最後の方に行けばいいかなみたいな。埋めるためにやるとそっちが目標になっちゃう、ストーリー進めるより。一人だけ飛ばないな。
Feast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see the sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end.
規制されてんのか、なんかに。
But the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
振り直します。血液不足がマジできつい。
Land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
ハイエナからノールが生まれるらしいから、生まれる前に殺したいんだよな。
This won't be quick. That hyena's run off for help.
これか、ノールって。ちょっと後ろ下がった方がいいな、多分。高台から襲われそう。これで4人が参加してきて、 回復とか。主人公は回復だけしとこう。その距離全部当ててくんのやべえな。移動するか。移動したとこで車線通ってね。範囲外なんだよな。シャドウハートがめちゃくちゃ強いな。3発かよ。
Battle favors the fearless.
シャドウハードがめちゃくちゃ強い。近距離で打ち合いになることが少ないから、どうしても遠距離が強いシャドウハートがやっぱり優秀かなって感じになってきちゃってるね。倒しきっちゃいたいな。 殺さないと勝てねえ、こいつを。死んだアスタリオンを後で蘇生させよう。
Favors the fearless. With haste. This is my time. At the ready. Forever dauntless. One day I'll catch a break. No holding back. Camnolls are everywhere.
強かった。アスタリオンを蘇生させなきゃな。
Seems simple enough.
ほんとひどい目にあったぜ。ここにあるアイテムを持ってこいって言われたんだよな。
A little longer now.
もう一人のエージェントを探さないといけないのか。血液と足跡はこっちに繋がってる。
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean? Breathe quiet. Move with care. Oh, my hand slipped.
荷物取り返すにあいつら倒さないといけないのか。きついな。
Not this one. I riddled in beyond mortal. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthy most willingly, forsooth. Then thou must return. This is the price of balance. Very well.
お金がないと蘇生してもらえないのか。いや、それはそうなんだけどさ。問題は、本当に金がないんだよな。200ドル。
Something the matter? Fine. And I haven't forgotten. Something's wrong. It hurts. Darkness, protect me. No! It's nothing. I swear. You're not going to let this go, are you? I worship Shah, the mistress of the night.
Shah.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
A Shah worshipper. Not my usual quarry, nor my usual ally.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should talk to me later.
この世界に詳しくなさすぎて何を信仰してるか全くわからないんだよな。ちょっとゲイルはまた今度な。結構あれだわ、物資がきつい。外に出た瞬間バトルが始まってます。逃げてー。
See yourself through her eyes. See your whole world as a meal. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
生き残りたいし頭の中の能力使うかもむしろ。
Deep in the chaos of it is the source of your mind lurches.
OK。しのいだ。
Let me guess. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes I don't think so. You're sweet to us. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of... I cannot say. It's difficult to say. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
シャドウハンター強いから仲良くしといた方がいい気がするんだよね。
I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I mean, Shah's secrets must be preserved above all. I have had certain memories suppressed. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, that is not for you to know. Leave it at that. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
シャーシントってなんだ、邪教徒的なあれなのかな。人に言えない宗教で中身を言っちゃいけないみたいな。
I am indeed a disciple of Shah, mistress of the night and lady of loss. I assume you've heard of her.
ああ、やっぱそうだよね。
Well, we're in this together. But I'll happily go it alone. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
やっぱなんかすごい邪教徒で嫌われてる場所が多いみたいな感じなんだろうな。言い方的にね。で、仕事の中身とかについては言ってはいけないみたいな。
Wasn't enough to satisfy her.
きついな。振り直してダメだったらどうしようもないな。失敗した。どっから巻き戻しになっちゃうんだろう。いや、H から巻き戻しはきつい。いや、これは絶対クリアできないから戻りましょう。あの宝箱を持って帰んなきゃいけないんだけど、それが難しいな。
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down.
Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
I'm not going to last much longer. On I go.
なんとかもう一回主人公がノールと会話するとこまで進めないとやべえ。会話を成功させるための条件がむずいな。何回かやっても切り抜けるしかないね。会話で左右されるのと会話するためまで耐えなきゃいけないのがやばいな。
Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
I'm not going to last much longer.
頼む、さっき俺と会話してくれたやつ募集。フリンドってやつなんだよな。フリンドと会話できれば生き残れる。
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
オッケー、耐えた。
It is your mind.
me guess. The wound on my hand. Pain is... I'd like to hope there's more to it than...
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Very well. I assume you've heard of her? Curious. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable. You already know my biggest secrets. What? Well, I like night orchids, and it's a deal.
No, I mean, Shah's... I have had... If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's...
Of course. It is an act of faith. Fine. I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like...
さあ、問題は一回ここでセーブしてあれするか。なんとか中のアイテムを取りに行くか。全員いなくなってくれた。
If we want to bring it back to her, we should keep it intact.
Yes, but who knows what's inside? It could be worth more than anything she'll offer.
OK、ここのステージはなんとか突破や。ここで届けてお金を貯めて味方を蘇生しよう。シャドウハートも心開いてくれたからな。いい感じやね。マジでいい感じ。
Any luck finding my people? God damn it! What about the shipment? The Sharba's blood and still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder. Actual professionals are rare. You ever want more work? Come and see me in the gate. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. Someone kidnapped a duke. I don't plan on... Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going. You're a friend. Assuming...
このゼンタリムの仲間になれたし、ショップを使う許可をもらえたぞ。
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Oh, 覚えてる魔法の巻物を売ってしまおう。
Pleasure.
一回味方の装備整えるか。弓使えないんだよね、このキャラ。主人公は特にいじることない。
My faith will guide me.
ん
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Lamps, lad! Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going.
A long way to go still.
There's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you.
Sharp as ever.
I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
レイピアは持ってるけど、あれなんだ、シミターは使えないみたいな、そういうのあるんだ。じゃあ一回アスタリオン蘇生しに行くか。場所によって立ってる位置変わるのちょっと面白いな。
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou be assured, it is not by choice.
だから主人公が話さないと蘇生してくんねえ。
Dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Fate, dost thou require a new... Then thou must... This is the price of balance. Well counted. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise. Fate, dost thou require a new ally? There are many answers to that question.
蘇生できた。
Dost thou require a new... Very well. Impossible. Thy party is...
これでアスタリオンが蘇生されたと。やっぱこの箱気になるんだよな。
It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with glyphs similar to those used by the Githyanki. In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
It's nothing. Trust me. Interesting choice of camp we have here, isn't it? Peaceful. You deserve honesty more than most. But please, don't ask. I can't.
何だったんだろうな、あの箱。聞いちゃいけなそうな感じは出てるけど。
Lady of Sorrow's guide us. Fine. What's on your... I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite...
一回休憩して、あれか。アスタリオンはな、強いメンツだから、極力話進めときたい感がある。
There you are. I was just thinking, pity. In all these years, You were delectable. And now I can't help... Oh.
Gale, but the gift. Was it? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them... Oh, no, I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required. A fine choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get.
こいつやばすぎるな、アスタリオン。ちょっと、いいやつだと思ってたけど、ショックです。仲間メンバーを変えたい気持ちにもなるよな。
Spare me. We've been It's rather You see, I have this. The specifics are rather personal. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical. I'll spare you the finer detail. Catastrophe. It's been days since I last. By that I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of. The reality of the matter is the manner of artifacts I need are not often found. There'll be danger involved. Then having a wizard like me around is... Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. Let's agree on actions first and explanations later. I don't know how else I can explain the imperative nature of this issue. Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important artifact. Of course.
味方がダメージを受けてるのもそれはそれでや。でもゲイルは俺の全滅させてくれたからな。
Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
There's something I want to talk to you about. I could have died in that pod. I'm trying to say... There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the... It's all I have, but Mother, forbid me... Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove... inscrutable. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
シャドウハートはなんかあれなんだな。教会のトップにいられてみたいな感じだったな。アスタリオンは血吸うやつ、ウィルはなんか隠し事してる。シャドウハートは邪教徒。まともなやついねー。
Curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs. No openings you can see.
そう、みんな変なやつなん
Yet you sense something inside it.
What a pretty thing. I imagine it's dangerous. Most pretty things are.
「シャドウハートの持ってるやつも気になるけど、なんかシャドウハートと揉めるのが嫌すぎてあんまり開けたくないんだよな。 地上の書の話も終わってないしな。
Book is locked. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel better.
You can't be serious. Give it to me this instant.
The voices return, louder, stronger.
この破壊してた方がいい気するんだよな、なんか。
They have no hold on you.
やばすぎる気するし。シャドウハードは手放したくないね。ちょっとこの本は俺が破壊する。火ダメージが効かなかった。切っても効かなかった。力場ダメージも効かない。何で壊れるんや。
The book is locked. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those pierce. You feel better.
You can't be.
The voices, they have no.
攻撃するだけでいいっていうくせにさ、攻撃で壊れないんだよね。
May the darkness protect you. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confident.
シャドウハートはそうだね、強いしな。
The book is. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those. You feel better.
You can't.
The voices, they have no.
これ壊したいんだよな。壊れないんですよね。何やっても。シャドウハートってさ、クレリックじゃん。光ビームとかで壊せたりするんじゃね？壊れた。幽霊が出てきた。敵が見えねえ。ただでは壊れんかったね。壊れた後もだるいことしてくると。一体は死んだ。確かなんかさ、妖精の火って全ての目標が仮死状態になるみたいな効果ついてたよな。見つけた。見当たんなかったからな、今まで殴れなかったけど。 OK。全員倒せた。犠牲も少なめ。で、あの箱も壊せた。あの本硬かったな。グッチ。残っている目標がカーラッコカル。ちょっとこっちの下の方をちょっと探検して終わりにしようか。戦闘がむずすぎて疲れる。
I promise my shield and my sword.
さっきも話聞いたわ、これ。こっちはまだ一回も行ってない地域だ。
So, a vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
恐怖状態？なんで？
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
確かに上にドラゴン飛んでた。
I don't see a problem.
And then they won't stop.
As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Mag Gresham. Nobody. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find it. I doubt a fight against them would go your way. Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with.
こいつらやばすぎないか。
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to.
No excuses.
リオレースだな。
Kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I hate to be negative, but those Gith will carve you up like a goose. この下に行くためにはここを通んないといけない気がするんだが、
Should mind my step.
ひとまずこっち側は安全そうか。通ろうとしてた橋落ちてない？こっちから戻れないってなるとだいぶ予定狂うな。一回とりあえずセーブだけして、困ったな。この橋落ちてるよな、完全に。いけるかどうか見てみるか。近いようで遠いね。ここの橋は通れねえな。
Risen Road, closed due to inclement weather. Seek marked detour.
Let's see what you're hiding.
ここはあんまり通りたくねえな。
Free for the taking.
通れたー。
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark. Then there are three.
These aid their servant.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
このアイテムのおかげでなんとかなってる感あるな。
Don't give me that look.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
Trust me, I will.
こっから先は今のレベルじゃ行っちゃいけない場所らしい。確かに違うんだよな。俺らが行きたいのはこっちなんだもんな。しょうがない。話すか、あいつらと。
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace. These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretha. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? Of course you are not a threat. You are nothing until I tell you otherwise. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath your skin unspilled.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Well now, if you're... Baretha!
At once. Attack!
やばすぎる、あいつら。ドルイドを探そう。いや、てか、ロードして、後でここに来よう。多分、ここに来るべきではなかった、俺らは。ここはまた後で来よう。他にこっちに行ける方法があるのか？ないよな。ないんだよな。ちょっとこのカーラックを狩るだけ進めて終わりにするわ。機動力上げてジャンプ力、とりあえずもっとレベル上げないとダメってことなんかもね。そしたらジャンプ力高くなるかもしれないし。自分たちが殺したとはこう黒いな。待って、ここの下って川沿いが降りれるから川沿い辿っていけばいいのかもしれない。ちょっとね、マップが広すぎるこのゲーム。
Whoever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
これがウィルが狙ってた敵を倒せたって感じか。
Your minds are as one. Will sees you attack his infernal target in his mind's eye. Karlach's defeated.
Karlach is fallen. Hells, I should be celebrating, making toasts, roaring in victory. So, why am I frozen in doubt? Tell me it was right to strike her down. I've slayed myriad devils, each one a threat to Faerun.
何人も悪魔殺したくせにここで悩むのやめてほしいよな。
Why should this time be any different? My hail again, and may our strikes always find their marks. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur, one of the archdevils, Arya. She fled from our... I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach... A powerful friend with a keen interest. You. I can only leave the rest to your imagination. I've come to know... From what I understand, we should pay her a visit.
なんか殺すのは良くなかったかもなとか言われるとなんか俺らが悪いことしたみたいになるしやめてほしいっす。道の下を通れるかだけチェックして終わりにするわ。あれが気になるわ、やっぱり。こっちからだったら集落にたどり着けるかもしんないし。入らないわ。筋力が足りない。シャドウハートの方がね、クリリックだから持てる。もうすぐ八重すれば答えがわかる。八重するか。なんかこっから行けそうだね。さっき投げた場所。ああ、話進んだわ。
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, buddy, I thought it was time I dropped by the doghouse.
Mizora.
The one and only. You haven't introduced me to your friends. Where are your manners? Handler's the word, if it's all the same. Call me Mizora.
悪魔の手下で悪魔がやってたんか。
Your dear friend Will is my little puppy. And he's been a very good boy. I say fetch, and he'll fetch. I say kill a fugitive tiefling, and... well, I don't need to tell you.
You said devils only. She was a tiefling, not a monster.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Cheer up, Buttercup. Karlak had no heart. You did the world a favor. More to the point, you obeyed. He's the blade of Speaking of...
いい鎧になったの。
Always a pleasure. Shame that tadpole's gone and pissed on your party. But I'll be damned if it goes pissing on mine. I've got some errands to do. But don't you fret much, pup. I'll be back in 3 shapes of your tail. Keep an eye on him, will you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will?
Defender of the people. I've got a long road ahead.
ウィルは何を手に入れたんだ？
Damn it, I'd be hunting devils and demons, Mizora said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not. Not this. Not Zariel's victims, not innocent tieflings. I'll say what it's Mizora who grants me the power to... before I was infected. But I promise you, oh, so I thought. Until Karlak. It's not... I can't utter the terms or circumstance, but I'll say this. It was worth the sacrifice.
よくないっすね。
Pride of the gate. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
悪魔と契約してたったんですか。
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What? I don't think I've ever had a confident.
悪魔と契約して騙されて普通のやつ殺したっていうなんか、そらそうなるよ的な話だった。それでゴブリンとたどり着けるまでになって終わりにしよう。
There's something I've been wanting to share with you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
昔のシャドウハートか。 だから狼苦手なんですね。
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember. Normally I'd agree. But fine. What's up? I don't... After all, what I shared with you about my past... My faith protects me.
ちょっとずつメンバーの過去分かっていくっていうのはいい感じだよな。ここから進めないかやっぱり。ここから先に進めないんで。やっぱここの橋しかねえのか。ワンチャンここら辺登っていける？それだけチェックして終わりでしょ。そこ怪しくない？その崖みたいになってる場所。
That's curious. Yes.
Look at these gouges. Tore through rock like it was butter.
ドラゴンの跡があると。やっぱりあの橋以外に進みようないね。
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
一番身軽そうなこいつがいけるかどうかだよ。どうやっても無理だな。まだ。
The Dragon Road closed due to inclement weather. Seek marked detour.
今日はここまでかな。ここはちょっとまだ無理っすね。よいしょ。じゃあセーブして終わるよ。お疲れです。